Everyone is
Thank you very
waiting
much.
to see, thank you, everyone is waiting to see a particular outcome. You briefed, the IG briefed you today. What was the outcome of that and what immediate steps are going to be taken?
Thank you very much. I can only express my own personal views about what has been going on the issue of security in this country. As you know, I'm not the spokesman of the Senate, but I'm very much aware that the IGP today was at the plenary, and we had a closed-door session with him where we interacted, and we discussed so much about the community policing, which a lot of us didn't know how it is going to operate. And when he made his explanation, everyone is convinced that this country, we need that. And we need to see a police force that is working with the intelligence of this policing system that will work in every community, every ward of this country. And we believe that the security issue is a responsibility of everyone. And it's not only the police force or the security outfits that have to take the issue of security in this country very seriously. Every one of us has to do it. And
Well,
the way the community policing is going to take up,
you said the IG was able to convince
it's a good, I mean,
apologies there. You said the IG was able to convince you about the need for community policing and the measures. What exactly did he say is going to be put in place as a first step? I think that's what we're asking.
Yeah, the community policing, what the government initiative is that they are going to recruit so many special constables all across the nation in every ward of this country. And they are going to operate within a three cardinal, which is partnership, identification of crimes, and also integration and transformation. And with his explanation of these 3 points, we believe that this is exactly where we have to start. Because what we need is intelligence gathering, first, in order to tackle whatever security challenges that are obviously coming. But we asked, as it is today, almost every part of this country is concerned about security. What do we do? And the number of policemen we have to man over 200 million Nigerians, and with less than 400,000 policemen, is something of concern. Because you can see maybe one single policeman will be manning close to about 700 Nigerians. How possible will that be? So there is need for this policing system. And since this policing system have worked in so many other countries, I don't see why it will not work in Nigeria. We'll call it anything. Some people agitating for the state police, some vigilante groups and other regional groups coming up with ideas of how to tackle the security issue. It cannot be like that. We must do it in a more coordinated manner, and we must abide by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because if you look at what is going on today in Sahel region of Africa, it's obviously a thing of concern for us in Nigeria, and the target is Nigeria. If you look around from Niger to Chad to Mali to Burkina Faso to Cote d'Ivoire to Mali, to Benin Republic, they are all attacks. Even northern Ghana has been attacked. So I think the most important thing is that we must sit down, strategize on how this community policing can take up as soon as possible. And with the commitment of the federal government and with the commitment of Mr. President, and the commitment of the National Assembly, the leadership of the National Assembly, and the entire members of the National Assembly, I believe that we will tackle this head on, and I believe very soon a result-oriented force will come out of it.
Yeah, I know. Very quickly now, how soon do we hope to see the legal backing for community policing? How soon?
Already the Senate and I believe the International Assembly are working on this security strategy. They are trying to look at the security architecture of the country as a whole. An ad hoc committee has been set by the Senate after long deliberation where every member of the Senate contributed to the issue of security in this country on the way forward. And the good thing about the security issue today is that it is not partisan. There's no division, especially in the Senate, where you would think maybe there is a division. We are all talking holistically as Nigerians who wants to see Nigerians' unity, where we live in peace and unity. This is exactly what happened, and we believe that it's going to take up as soon as possible. The committee was given 2 weeks to report, and I believe they have started their work, and part of the work is for the IG to come and tell the National Assembly, tell the Senate, to explain to the Senate how he intends to take up this.
All right, thank you so much, Chairman, Senate Services Committee, Senator Sani Musa. Thanks a lot for sharing that and giving us all your thoughts on the news at 10 tonight. Thank you.